to.
Yeah, he said like the missing guns are just kind of on hold right now.
Okay, all right.
Somebody I think is finding them. I thought there was gonna be food in here.
I don't think so.
DJ normally buys food.
I'm just gonna put my jacket on.
Do we have repair kits in here?
We should do, yeah. Yeah, I still don't know where the fuck I saw the name DJ Dawkins, but maybe I'm thinking I just saw the name DJ Cooper.
Crash into him on the way to the prison.
What a bastard now.
No.
Are you gonna be around for a bit today? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I might need your I need martial supervision.
Okay.
I got some cases. I need to speak to some people. I got a case where currently I think it's Tyler Peters is the primary, well, I say suspect here, but you know, I don't want to say it too loud. For shooting into a crowd of people at the fair, the Blaine County Fair.
Thing?
Yeah. I need to talk to him about that. Then I need to talk to Louise Campbell about basically somehow people know that King was the one that shot and killed Bancroft.
Yeah.
So we need to figure out how that's happened, and who's, you know, somehow leaking that name.
I don't think I wrote a statement on it, and I forgot who I had talked to, but I'm pretty sure they said it was Frost that did it, but they didn't say if it was Jemmy or Selena.
Wait, who said that?
I don't remember. Like, it's been a few days.
Wait, someone told you that Frost told Louise?
Yeah, or not even. I don't think they said Louise. They just said that Frost told somebody that it was King, but I don't know if it was Selena Frost or if it was Jemmy Frost.
Well, Frost was with Louise at the second viewing of Madison the day after.
Then it probably was Jemmy.
Yeah, he's the only cop mentioned, but because Odessa was the one that gave me the report, and he's the only cop mentioned by name. So
it might have actually been Odessa that told me. I don't remember. I don't have a vest yet. Ooh.
Wait, why not?
Because, you know, they just don't fit in my locker.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Lacey?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Madison Bancroft tweeted 11 minutes ago.
Hey, what the fuck? Means death lies below.
Where's your phone?
Not sure. Espino's texted me earlier and said that Jessica Springfield was around. It was 41 minutes ago that he texted me.
7950 was when, that's the one, right? When she When she died?
Let me check. You said 7/9/50?
Incident report, right? When you got stabbed, that's the one when she died.
Yes.
I don't see a phone in here.
I don't know who exactly dealt with Madison. I know King was the one that shot her. Looks like King and Charlie were the ones there.
Hang around there.
Not sure.
No, he's not. Maybe? No, he's
Maeve and Espinosa were dealing with me getting stabbed.
Hey, Richard, how's it going?
Espinosa, you know when Bancroft was shot and killed last week?
Yeah.
Who dealt with her?
Um,
Like
I
who
believe it
handled her
was.
corpse?
I don't know. Like I then in the scene there were two scenes. I was with on the scene with Daisy, and then the other scene was King and a
Hey,
couple other
Hughes.
people up north.
Hello.
Where's your
Oh, wait.
hat?
I believe King had dealt with her.
So you think it was King?
Oh,
Yeah, I believe so.
In your car,
Okay.
dude?
Do you remember?
Why are you judging
Was
where I wear
she?
my hat?
So you don't? Did you ever go and see Madison? Like, did you know if she was searched or anything like that?
Wearing sunglasses inside,
No idea. I was dealing with Daisy being stabbed.
Fuck me. Okay. Right. Okay. Thank you.
That's rude.
Espinosa wasn't the Espinosa wasn't the one to deal with it.
Yeah, Espinosa was dealing with me.
Tricky. In case she's off duty, I'll give him a king. Cool. Surely she was searched. Surely.
I mean, you say that, but we literally are charging a cop with evidence tampering.
Touche. But this is King we're talking about. We're hiring the guy to the marshals.
It was a detective that tampered evidence.
Yep.
Madison never got raided either, did she?
I have no idea. I genuinely have no idea. Fuck it. What's your phone number?
Bancroft?
Yeah.
It's 420-780-6419.
420-780.
6419.
Maeve might know.
Maybe.
She might not help, but she might know.
Why wouldn't she help?
Quit.
What? Why did she quit?
God knows. Fuck. An autopsy. When did this happen? 23rd.
Oh, hello. Excuse me.
Hello.
Oh, hello, Dark. Long time no
Hello,
see.
mate.
Hello, Miss Red Hair.
I'm Daisy, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm Flacco. They call me the Witcher.
Nice hat.
They do that.
Yeah.
I would have gone more Van Helsing than The Witcher.
You know, I'd love to be a vampire slayer, but oh, you know what? He's a tracker too, but the people I chase aren't vampires, so it doesn't really apply.
Is Charlie around?
I don't know.
Charlie. God damn it, ja.
What you doing these days, Dark?
Take most of these days, mate.
State Marshal? Nice.
Yeah.
Got tired of being a dispatcher?
Wasn't tired. Just opportunity came along and I didn't want to pass them.
Yeah, I don't blame you. You ain't no freaking desk jockey, bro. You gotta be out on the street.
Hey, listen, this is still a desk job, mate. It's just I get a bit more action than I used to.
A little bit more action. I heard you in a
Just
shootout.
a little bit.
Okay, well, I mean, yeah, they did do a drive-by, and then I was stuck in the middle of a shootout with a. I was using a drone. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Yeah,
Couldn't do that as a dispatcher.
yeah, you know, yeah, you were right. You were right.
How you feeling, by the way? I heard you went to a hospital for a little bit. You feeling better?
Yeah, I'm okay, thank you. Yeah, I appreciate that. Thanks for
It's
checking in.
good to hear. Now, of course, I haven't really ran into you much since then, so I thought I'd say hello.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Hope you're doing good too, mate.
I'm still fucking ripping my hair out. Don't worry about that.
Yeah. Well, hopefully it gets better.
I hope so. How about you, Miss Daisy? Didn't you say
I'm
you're trying to join the PD?
I had an LSPD interview the same day that I had a Marshal interview, and I took about 3 days of contemplating all of my life choices.
I don't think we're
to
gonna get the
decide
phone.
between the
I
two
don't
of
think we've
them.
got the phone.
And I chose Marshals.
I don't think
Yeah,
we've got it, man.
You've been here, done that, so why wouldn't you do the marshals, right?
Yeah. I mean, I like the PD. I like patrolling.
No, you
And like, I wouldn't like it.
Is there a doctor in here? It was
Well,
Dr. Skip.
From past
fuck.
experiences, let's put it that way. I like the PD and I like patrolling. And for shift 3, I really love Viv, and I want her to have the best foundation that she can have. But I think she has some officers in her shift that are very good and very capable of building that foundation, and they do not need me.
Look, I'll be honest. I don't think the people are the problem. It's our fucking equipment. We got this off-brand fucking Wish.com handcuffs, our Glocks of freaking airsoft guns, Our cars, our cars are getting better. They're good enough, honestly. Supercars can't be expected to be caught because they're like $1 million.
Yeah.
But our general equipment is fucking like it's being ordered off Wish.com. Honestly,
Oh God. Okay.
can't handcuff nobody. Everyone fucking breaks them. They don't even go to a gym. They break them. Anyway, sorry, I'm spiraling. I need to go.
It's
I'm
okay.
sorry.
You're okay.
You guys,
It's alright.
I'm sure you guys got important Marshall business,
So
right?
we also have some Wish.com things, but we have some high quality things like tanks and sniper
Mhm.
rifles.
I be hearing them revolvers are mighty fine.
Yeah, I had to shoot somebody in your cells last night or 2 nights ago.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
All right, I'll leave you be. I don't want to annoy you. I could yap your ear off. Take it easy.
Alright, bye.
So we've got no photographs of her possessions. Oh God, I'm really thirsty. I need to go get a drink.
Yeah, I don't have
Let's
anything.
let
Like,
we
let's
need
go
to
to
get.
food court.
Let's go.
Okay.
So we've got
Seriously.
no. Yeah. I might pass out on the way, so just
Oh God.
I'll
Okay.
be fine. Yeah, we've got no phone in evidence, but no photos of the phone. So, for all we know, whoever took custody of her body has that. There was an autopsy, so she's dead,
Yeah.
but we should have that phone. And what did it say?
Let me double
Death
check.
lies below.
Yes, according to Google Translate, it does say death lies below.
That quote reminds me of something.
What does it remind you of?
Like it's a reference. It's like yeah. It's like a reference to something. It's and I can't put my
I
finger
forgot
on
it's
it.
stop and go now.
It is, thank God.
So I got very used to just waiting at stoplights.
Death lies below. I'm gonna stop thinking
But,
about it. I'm just gonna Google it.
Yeah, just Google it. I think some of the officers right now have been like severely lacking in court experience. Because it was
You think
Sky that
so?
called me. Oh yeah, it was her that called me whenever I saw you in the locker room, and she was like, "What do I do to try to get extra like evidence allowed?" And I told her like you just have to motion for it and add it while the discovery period is still going on. And she was like,
It's
"What's
like
the
72
discovery
hours.
period?"
Sky doesn't know what this. I'm gonna hold my tongue. I think.
So she was shift 3, and she was a cargo fast unit. She never had to go to court.
I'm so slow.
Hello, how's it going?
I'm good.
What can I get
How-
for you?
Can I get 3 combos, please?
Hello, mate. Can I get like 3 combos, please?
Yeah, what would you like with them?
You know what? I'll get whatever. Just give me a mixed bag.
Alright.
I guess that's at least one
Go ahead and swipe.
sort of good thing.
Thank you.
Everything that's happened at that hospital recently.
Yeah. Hello. Kind of, I guess.
Better? I think that's better.
Alright, there we go.
Here's my.
Yeah, anytime, and the drinks.
How are you?
The yogurt. There you go. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Yeah, have a nice day. Bye-bye.
Give me a second, please.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay.
Can I have free chicken doner wrap combos with the halloumi fries and the rocketea? 2 extra rocketeas on top of that as well, please. Hi.
Hi.
How you? You hold on, come over here.
Yeah.
I just saw your text message. What's happening?
I think Sean might have kind of already told you a little bit about it.
Mm-hmm.
But I well, I need you to be extra careful, please.
Okay. And you said
Because
Lizzie Bell now.
and Dr. Ryan Wilson will probably be wanting to hurt me in the worst way possible. So, yeah.
What? Because you gave a statement to police?
Yes.
Oh.
I literally. Well, I probably shouldn't talk about it here.
Yeah, you need to talk about it. Okay. Who are you with at the minute?
It's just me by myself.
Is that a good idea?
Well, I don't really have anybody. Sean's still on duty, so.
You want to ride along or something?
I'm sorry?
Can you go on a ride along? With Sean?
I mean, if there were no cadets in queue, but there have been lately, so he hasn't been able.
Okay. Have you got your gun?
I do, yeah. Do either of you know what happened to Ryan?
No idea.
Because the last that I heard, he was arrested, but I don't know what happened with that.
So it was Ryan Wilson.
Yeah, it's Lizzie's husband.
Oh God. Who decided to put a ring on that?
Well,
I mean,
apparently,
Lizzie's not that bad.
She is.
Well,
She wrote the definition of psychopath. Okay.
apparently the two of them murdered a doctor and shot another one.
What?
And then got married in the place that they shot the second doctor.
What?
And they confessed it both to me, and I told police. And they know. Or at least he does.
Who did they kill?
Her name was Lucy Winsmore.
Lucy Winsmore.
And then they shot Joanna Golden.
One chicken wrap.
She's a
and
therapist. Put a bullet through her eye.
Is she alive?
Yes.
Oh, she's on my fucking case. God.
They're like a less Bonnie and Clyde, more natural born killers. esque. If you've ever seen that movie.
No.
They go, they constantly talk about how much they love each other and how they'll kill anybody for each other. And that killing other people is hot to the other. So,
Is he still a doctor?
I believe Pixie terminated him the other day. Because he got on duty to, well, you know.
Looks like you're still a doctor to me. Unless he
Must
just
be
hasn't has
something
his,
that-
unless he hasn't has his, you know, he just hasn't been removed on the NDT yet.
Maybe. I think she might have pulled his keys at least.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully. I just know that, you know, like I know Lizzie and I know how aware. No, that's not the right word. I know I am aware of how crazy and how violent and you know, if she wants to hurt me, she won't come directly for me. She'll go for the people that I care about. Sean is already aware. And I just need to make sure that you and Matt are aware. And, you know, Flop and Ziggy are probably safe given the club, but
I'll be all right.
then I just have to hope that they don't grab me. So Ryan would probably just shoot me. Lizzie would make it painful and slow.
Well, you should probably do welfare checks with Maple every 15-20 minutes or something like that. Just send him a text message every like 15-20 minutes just to let him know you're all right.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be like a crazy text message. Just say okay. And if he doesn't hear from you, then he can give you a call, you know?
They considered me their favorite doctor because I was the only one who didn't turn on Ryan when he started dating Lizzie. And I went along with it because if you know, they'd already taken out 2 doctors. I didn't want to be next, right?
Yeah.
Next thing I know, they're inviting me to their wedding, insisting that they come and pick me up. So I really didn't have a chance to say no. Yeah. And it was just going to be a small thing at the city hall, so I thought no big deal. I stayed on, signed in, so I could have a blip, so the other doctors could, you know where I was. And then as soon as I got in the car, they started talking about going and doing it where they shot Joanna. Or I'm sorry, Ryan said where I shot Joanna. So he confessed to it, and then they confessed to killing Lucy in front of me because they thought that they could trust me like I would. You know, I mean, I have a lot of criminal friends that do stupid shit, and, you know, yeah, I pretend not to hear half of what they say, but that I can't ignore. These are my friends, my colleagues. Moonshine and weed is one thing, murder is something completely different. I'd never be able to live with myself if I kept that to myself, you know? Unfortunately, when I was giving Viv and Avery the statement,
Uh-oh. The marshals are here.
Hello.
Yuck. Go back to your tank,
Who are you?
tank lady.
I am Tank Lady, okay?
Go back to your tank, tank lady.
Yeah, I'll bring my tank to your house.
Go
Thank
ahead.
you.
Go ahead. Go back to your
I
tank,
will.
tank lady. Yeah, you can't get tackled in your tank, can ya? Goofball. Go back to your tank.
Yeah, who are you?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Why would
Why-
I give?
why should I
Why
not
would I?
worry about
Why would I willingly give my identity to a U.S.
Mask
state marshal?
man.
Yeah, Mask Man.
Mask man.
Oh my God! They're going to arrest me for failure to identify.
No, I'll arrest you
Mask
for assault
man.
and battery for tackling me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Assault of a government employee. Put that shit on my record. Where's Bond? Put that shit on my record.
Assault of a government employee is not a thing. It's just assault and battery.
Oh, cringe.
Sorry.
I don't need to identify
fine.
myself to you. You're not on duty.
loud ass
Sure about that?
nobodies walking up into people's private
Maybe you're not on duty.
conversations. What's new?
Mm-hmm.
You don't have a badge. or
Sorry, I
anything.
was
Where's your
an
badge?
outburst.
Hey,
Get away
sorry.
from me.
What did you say?
Right here.
But
Get away from me, tank lady.
sorry, that was an
Yep,
outburst.
I'm Tank Lady.
Get away from me.
But while I was talking to them in the back, Ryan came on duty and started walking around the hospital, basically trying to figure out where everybody was.
Who are you? Oh wait, it said on your
And-
badge. Daisy? Is it
Yup.
Daisy?
Yup.
I couldn't
As
read
I
it
let
that
them
far
out
away.
the
Yeah, it's
Wait,
this
wait.
one
She
bad.
got a gun. She's aiming at women. Homie got a vibe that you know I just be baby. Jiggle picking young
As I
devil,
let them out the
motherfucking
door,
vandal. Next
he was
under
walking
this
by.
king, motherfucking Randall.
so he saw them leaving that hallway where I was.
Yeah. Yeah. Sean mentioned that.
You got them raggedy ass
Are you
shoes.
okay?
So, and then he was
You get paid to
shot
drive
and
tanks, you
arrested. I don't know. There was a shootout outside of the hospital,
So if you need
like right after that.
Okay.
And then the next thing I heard was he was in custody. So, and I don't know the details of any of that because I haven't had a chance to
Go
talk
back
to,
into your tank, fish.
Thanks.
but all I can hope for is that he hasn't talked to Lizzie. But if he has, then
Now we're doing like a waltz.
I'm a dead woman walking.
Well, maybe it's worth putting on like a disguise or something. I don't know. Cause you
Why
know,
do you want to
you look
kill
like
me?
you.
I'm calling the state marshals on you. State marshals! State marshals! State marshals! They want to kill me!
Hey,
Not our problem.
Wait.
shut
Call the
up,
cops.
man.
And
Not my
clear your
fault.
voice. It sounds like shit.
How does it sound bad?
I don't know. You need to clear your voice.
It sounds like a Rice
Dirk,
Krispie
we
stuck in
should
your
go
throat.
talk somewhere else.
Okay, I will fix it.
Yeah, next time people are having a private fucking conversation, you wait, okay, young man? Learn some fucking manners.
No.
Christ. Rude. Excuse me, sir?
Yes, sir.
Ma'am, I'm a ma'am. How come you were being really rude to that person back there?
Because he was being rude. I was, I give and I take.
Well, you're a marshal, from what I've overheard, right?
Yeah, that's correct. There.
Well, if you're a marshal, shouldn't you be treating people with respect?
Also, maybe don't have a private conversation in a public
If in a
place and then
public
get mad
place,
about
yeah.
it.
I don't know. Maybe next
Sorry,
time,
excuse
just be a little kinder, because being kind goes a long way.
Okay. Thank you very much for that advice, ma'am. I'll take it under consideration. I appreciate that.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah.
sorry for hurting feelings. I'll take that into consideration.
Hey, you didn't hurt my feelings. I was just saying.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
What happened?
I said some people come up to me and tell me to be nicer to people and be respectful. But telling that guy to not be rude and come up to random conversations and start chatting.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Who told you to be nice?
I don't know who it was. Some lady in a plaid skirt and a mask.
Etta, hop in. We go to the marshal's office so you guys can talk and not have the risk of somebody pulling a knife and robbing a giant revolver.
Oh, wow. That's not. I don't have a. Oh. Well, should I just follow y'all? My car is.
Is it in front?
Yeah, it's right on the side. It's a little purple Brioso.
This one?
Yeah. All right. I'll
Dark, if
follow
you want to
y'all.
ride with her and just go to the marshal's office.
See there. Talking full marshal yet now? Hey, Gibbo.
I had to buy a car that actually, went the speed limit, so.
Oh, just a new one. I thought it looks
Yeah.
like the old one.
The other one's a Weevil, so.
Tomato,
But-
tomato.
Yeah, it's actual trash. This one is somewhat better. The marshal's office is at City Hall, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So have they made any contact with you at all since this happened?
No. To be fair, I kind of, Sean and I keep to ourselves on the weekends, so.
Wait.
Yeah. And given, so Duke Ramsey, another doctor and friend of mine. Oh yeah, I forgot it's stopping there. He also was at the wedding, and somebody objected. So Ryan pulled out a gun and shot them.
Who objected at a wedding?
I mean, it's Los Santos. Who wouldn't?
I mean, fair.
I mean, Raven stood up and had a drunken whatever at your vow renewal.
Yeah,
so,
that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody has to be a pick-me on somebody else's special day. But yeah, so he shot them, and then somebody threw a Molotov in retaliation, and Duke got hit, caught on fire. Bunch of large pieces of glass were embedded in his chest, and it just wasn't good. He's been in ICU for the last few days.
That was Ryan.
And I've just been laying low, because I'm not really one to stand around and wait to be picked up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't blame you.
But while we were in the car ride on the way to the wedding, is when all of the confessions were made. Because they were talking about how, they loved me. I was their favorite doctor because I hadn't betrayed them. Where should I park?
Here on the right in this car park.
Oh, this one right here?
Yeah, on the right.
Woo,
Yeah.
woo.
Okay.
Yeah. I
Oops.
can't believe I just said
You
that
don't
with
see
my
this.
mouth.
That group of people is sussy. Okay, and then let's go on this little path here in front of us.
Okay, you lead the way.
Daisy's on Overwatch.
Oh, wow.
Right, you go inside, okay?
22576 MLPD 195.
Have that shown you 76 MRPD with 1 times 95.
Yeah, come into the back. Go in.
So who was it who walked up on you? You said a woman in a plaid skirt?
I've no idea who it was, I'll be honest.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, yeah, it was a woman with plaid skirt, and then there was a woman with some black hair. I don't know. Anyway, so, okay. So,
And unfortunately, that's not even the worst of it. um, so yeah, everybody kind of scattered when the Molotov was thrown. Jenny was there, Jenny Hall.
oh god,
And
is she alright?
she got Molotoved a little bit.
Who threw a Molotov?
I don't know who it was. Somebody in the crowd threw it. I mean, literally, it was me, Norman Adams. There were a couple of other doctors there because there's a doctor named Nia Nashville who is Ryan's adopted daughter, apparently. But she was there, even though she's currently having some amnesia issues from her own injury and doesn't really remember him. And Duke was there with her. And I think we were probably the only non-criminal elements. Oh no, Riker and Maeve were also there.
Right.
Everybody else was part of, well, gangs. Avery had asked me to list them all off, but if I had done that, that would have put me on way too many hit lists. So I just I confirmed for her who was shot, and then that once the Molotov was thrown, everybody was pretty much scooped up into cars and taken to the hospital. And then some of us went up top to the roof, and the wedding was finished. So one of the other things that they discussed
With the same redacted,
was
after Lizzie said, Etty, you didn't hear that, and I played along.
murdering Philip at Cantor.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Because, he was talking about how they, like I said, they loved me because I hadn't betrayed him. And he said, Etta, even Philippa betrayed me because Philippa and Ryan were really good friends.
Yeah.
And Lizzie made the comment about how
PD advised 194, North Shell Map.
she would be getting hers soon. And he said something like, I can't wait to kill her for you, babe. And she was like, that's so hot. And, it's, very. And then less than an hour after the wedding was over, Philippa was brought in by Kian McNulty with a bullet in her head.
Okay.
So I also gave a statement to both Avery and Kian in regards to that, stressing to Kian that it is important that my name stay out of it as much as possible, because if they find out that I said anything, I'm next. I would hope that Kian would take it seriously. He said he would redact my name. And I also stressed that to Avery as well, because I tried to be very cloak and dagger with my statement to Viv and Avery, because they reached out to me. Apparently, somebody else had called them about the wedding to report everything, which I'm going to assume was Norman, given that he's a judge, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And I told him, I was like, I don't want to say no. I do want to give a statement. I just can't do it right this second, because if anybody sees me talking to the police so soon after, then, I become the next target.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah.
I just don't know what to do.
I mean, you gotta keep your head low. Probably not look like you, I'll be honest. Because I spotted it was you. I mean, obviously I know you, but they know you. It's hanging out at Senior Buns, the food court, looking like you was, you're an easy target. And Lizzie and Brian aren't exactly going to be rolling on their own either, so if a group of 5 or 6 people walk in with guns raised, what you going to do? Nothing.
Yeah, plus she's got their new gang.
What gang?
Oh, this is so bad. The same gang that Reed Dankleaf, Conal McGregor, Michael Simone, and Jenny Hall are all in.
Jenny?
You can't say anything, Dad, please. Yeah, Jenny Hall is in a gang. She pretty much runs it. She and I are really good friends, but there's no way that she would be able to control all of them and keep me safe.
What gang is this?
You know my telling you all of this is gonna have me killed, right?
Don't say anything else. You've said enough. How do you know Jenny's involved? She's told you? Or you've just seen stuff?
Well, that she's involved with the gang?
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, she and I are friends. She doesn't tell me about the things that she does, but she has told me that she is a part of them.
Okay. Well, if they're involved, then you definitely can't look like this, because those guys have got absolutely not a care in the world for policing or nothing.
I know.
So you could be stood in front of 2 police officers and they'll snatch you up. So
I
your
did
best
the
bet
right
is...
thing, right?
Of course you did. Now we're just gonna make sure you're safe.
I just came out of hiding from one psychopath, and now I have to go into hiding for another.
Is there nobody that can be with you? Or you got no... What about Kiki? You still friends with Kiki? Yeah.
I haven't seen Kiki in weeks. But she... well... If I had a quarter for every friend that's turned to crime, I'd be incredibly rich.
Kiki?
Smile. Yeah, the list of clean friends is very, very short. Practically non-existent at this point.
Right. Okay.
I pretty much have, well, cops and some doctors, but even a lot of them are questionable. Do I have somebody that I can hang out with? No.
Okay.
So it's either be on duty, be in a cop car, or be locked in the house.
Whatever you do, I think you need to get changed and change up your look a bit. And let Ziggy and Rob know too.
I did tell Ziggy, so he's aware.
I'll keep my eye on things from this side. Make sure things are handled properly.
Is it bad that I'm afraid that he's gonna turn on me because I'm a snitch?
Cool.
Ziggy. Do you know how horrible it is to feel to not even be able to confide in your family because you're afraid that they'll turn on you? I asked him if he loved me. If he really and truly loved me. And he's like, of course you don't have to ever ask that. And then I told him everything, and he stayed really quiet, and I was like, do you still love me? And he said yes, but I mean, was he just telling me what I wanted to hear? Does he mean it?
I think it's best not to make assumptions. I think if Ziggy said that he loves you, then he loves you. And Ziggy's said to me, and he said to a lot of us, that family's family, and you stick together no matter what. Those are his words.
I hope he remembers that.
I don't think he'd be mad at you.
There's gonna come a day when you know what? No, I'm not gonna do that. I just hate that doing the right thing is constantly putting my life in danger.
Yep.
Because everyone in this fucking city is. It's Sean. Okay. Hi, honey.